Today I want to show you a cool lick, a G dominant lick. So this is a lick that you can play when you have a G7 chord, like in Beaumont Rag. You know, in the B part we have that famous cross-picking pattern over the G chord, and then we go to the C chord. And now, instead of playing the cross-picking over the G chord, I play the lick. And after that, the rhythm stops and we play some kind of C lick. And this is what I played a second ago. Now, let me explain what's going on here when I'm playing this lick. It's really cool because it's you see it's a diagonal, and we are always only playing the third and the flat seventh of the G chord. That means the B note, the third, and the flat seven, the F note. And we keep playing those two notes and going up the neck. Look, I play B and F, then F and B, B, F, and F, B. Just two notes, right? And the fingering might be a little awkward. I'm playing index and middle finger, and then I play index and middle finger again on the fourth and the third string, and then on the third and second string I play index and ring finger, and then I finish up with middle finger and ring finger. So again, those are the notes. That's the fingering. Now one last step, we need to slide into the note all of the times, like this. So I'm sliding up to B from 1 fret lower, B flat. And then I slide to the F from 1 fret lower, so E to F. Then index, and then the index goes down to the third string, and I slide up from A sharp to B, and now I slide from the 5th fret to the 6th fret with my middle finger, second string, and B again, super slowly. And when I'm doing this, when I'm playing this, the right hand is following the down-up rule. So it's a down, slide, down, up, slide, up, down, slide, down, and up, slide, up. Okay? And that's gonna take some practice, because you know you need to combine all the right hand picking with the left hand picking. So this is not really an easy lick to memorize. I think it's easy to visualize the lick. And again, we are not using any open strings here. Means that we can move the lick to different chords. Just remember that when we start the lick on the 5th string, we need to play the third of the chord. Like in this case, we play B, and if we go to A, the third of A is C sharp, so we need to start here. And so you just need to visualize probably this fingering. This is G, this is A, this is A, B flat, B, C. If you want to play the lick over C, you know, I visualize this and I'm ready to go. And that way you can move the lick everywhere. So let me know in the comments if you can find another song where you can use this lick, maybe over a different chord, of course. let me know in the comments. And as usual, if you enjoyed the lesson, give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I've got more tips like this in my instructional channel over at TrueFire, Flat Picking Experience. You can find the link in the description, and join my newsletter too if you want. You can find the link in the description again, and that way you stay updated when I upload new videos on YouTube, or in general you stay updated what in my activities and what I do. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.